His name's Jordy, and his channel's Jordy Makes Music. So my father and him inspired me to start trying to play the acoustic guitar. Um, right now, I'm just in the car waiting for my husband. He had to come to work and do a little bit of stuff. And when he gets done, we're gonna head back home and watch some movies. So for now, I've just been taking time. I'm actually excited to say that I'm writing lyrics to a song. Because me and my friend and my other friend are gonna collab when it comes to writing the song and also drawing the cover art and stuff like that. So that's another exciting thing too that I wanted to tell you guys is that not only am I going to be writing the cover art, um, or drawing the cover art, excuse me, but I'm going to be helping writing the lyrics to this song. So, um, really, really, really fun. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And as far as like my health and everything like that, because this is for the people that have been following me for a long time. As far as my health and everything, that's not going so well. I got blood done the other day. I I my T4 is a little low, and my TSH is hypothyroid. We'll just put it that way. I don't have a thyroid due to past cancer, so um, my thyroid is like 1.20 something, and it's supposed to be 0.35 or like 0.30 or 0.20 or anything below that. Right now, I'm very hypo, so that leads to dry skin, brain fog, confusion, hair loss, which God blessed me with really, really thick hair. So thank God that I don't have to really deal with noticing that I have lots of hair loss or anything like that. But I can tell, but it's only because it's me. But my health isn't very good right now. My blood pressure's been really high, and my blood sugars have been a little off. Um, but other than my health, like I said, I've been painting, uh, playing, working on playing the guitar, collabing with my friend musically, collabing with my other friend, art and drawing and stuff like that. And and I've been just tending to the kiddos and having a lot of fun. So that's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been up to. I haven't streamed forever, so I thought I would get on and stream, and it's Friday too. So I'm just like, yeah, gosh, I almost like, what day is it today? But yeah, so the weekend's here, so time to relax and have fun. Tomorrow we're going out to um, Ottumwa, Iowa, which is where my mom grew up. And I was going to show my husband where my mom grew up, and he can know more history of me and my family and I. So that's what we're gonna do. It'll be a fun time, and it'll be something new that we're doing instead of the same stuff, because we do like a lot of fishing and a lot of stuff like that. And sometimes I mean, it's always fun, but sometimes it can get redundant. You know what I mean? So uh, it'll be fun to go out of town. Okay, so sorry about that. Of some negative comments. And I will say this, stuff like that will not be good. Anyhow, what do you say down there? Haney honey. 1 times 1 times 1 equals one God. Amen. Okay, sorry about that. There's this place in the canteen. where it's really cool and they make maid rights there. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, they make the best maid rights ever. Like, I know a lot of people would disagree, but it's just great. So I'm going to share that with my husband too. Let's see down here. As long as your body's healthy, you have thousands of problems. As soon as your body gets sick, you will have one problem. Keep your body healthy, my friend. God bless you in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, I understand what you mean. It does when there's one problem, then there's a lot of problems, and that's why I try not to think about it a whole lot. But yeah, with a lot of people that were have been subscribed to me for a very long time, um, because my channel's been up for almost 4 years now. Um, I was catching them up on how I was doing, because this has been like not just a YouTube channel. This has been like a vlog, and like just like me, like a diary for me, and also meeting new people and stuff like that. So yeah, but thank you for that, and thank you for praying for me, the ones that sent out prayers the other days too. So yeah, the other day, the last painting that I did was of a puffin bird. I don't know if you guys have heard of those before, but they look like miniature penguins. And so I've painted that little guy the other day. I actually I think I should post him on here, because I don't think I've posted that painting. Um, and then I'm in the middle of a drawing, where there's a young woman holding a purple flower, because it was something that I dreamt. And so I've been doing this new thing as an artist where, if I dream something, if I can remember it, I'm going to write down the dream, and then I'm going to paint or draw the dream. Um, it's just more inspiration to um, art and drawing and painting for me, because sometimes when you're an artist, you can have like that, art block, and just like writer's block or any other block, that you can have. Um, so, but yeah, and I wanted to share with you guys these. During this time that I've been healing and everything like that, I've had a lot of people talk about my face being big and my face being mega and fat and stuff like that. But you know what, though, you guys? The reason for that is because when you don't have a thyroid and your thyroid level turns you into being hypothyroid, the reason why you can blow up like that is, if you actually Google being hypothyroid, that's a part of being hypothyroid, is you can get a really puffy face, and you can actually have weight that doesn't come off that easily. So um, I saw the message down there. Don't really appreciate it, but that's why they have no longer access to my channel. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys, moving on to positive stuff, I wanted to show you guys something sweet that my husband did for me the other day. My connection's not that great, so bear with me. Out, because we just lost a couple of friends. And so to cheer me up a little bit, he got me some nail polish, but he also got me these lip smackers. So he got me a Coca-Cola, and I've tried them all, and it actually tastes like Coca-Cola. He got me okay, Fanta, or not Fanta, Sprite. Sorry, brain there. Vanilla Coca-Cola. So Yeah, that's brighter than I thought it was. In the morning last night, so excuse me if I'm like really extra tired today, which I am. I feel like drained. Okay, let me fix these comments down here. Chat filter. I got a hair in my eye. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. Now I got all of them. I couldn't see everything everybody was writing before. Okay, and also I wanted to say too that previous to the thyroid issues, I had a sty in my eye. Got rid of that. After I got rid of the sty in my eye, then I had an eye infection. Then after I got rid of the eye infection, then I ended up getting an ear infection. So there were so many things that were going on, and it was so terrible. But it's all over. So moving forward, moving forward. Um, and so, anyways, yeah, just focusing on uh, the writing the song right now, painting, and all that. Um, I'm gonna get back to uh, probably trying to get in the swing of like doing my hair and makeup um, while chatting with you guys like I used to do, because I used to do that a lot, but I I went through, to be honest with all you guys, I've been going through a depression. So I quit doing all the YouTube stuff that I was doing before. Um, but I am kind of starting a little bit to come out of that funk. So yeah. I do want to say though that like, okay, so I had this friend that I was talking to, and we were friends for like over a year, just about, and online friends. And things became very odd because we were talking every day, like, how's your day? How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. I'm watching TV. I'm watching this new movie that came out. Then the next day would be, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm fishing. I'm out in the nature. Blah, blah, blah. Then the next day would be, oh, I created a new art piece. And then it would go on like that, for like a year. And after a year passed, this person told me they had feelings for me. Okay, the whole time I was talking to them, I cared about them deeply. I loved them as a friend very much. And any chance I got to talk to them, I would take the chance to talk to them. But being a mother, being a wife, having a house that I own, and lots of other things that come along with life, it made it very hard to be able to talk to the person whenever they wanted me to talk to them. And so I guess the person thought in their head maybe that was unfair. But here's the thing, you guys. That person didn't have kids. That person didn't have a wife. That person didn't have a house or own a house to clean or do anything to. So they had more free time than I did. So that made it very, very difficult to delegate that friendship. Now, with all this being said, after a year and a half of being friends with this person, they meet somebody, which I was happy for them. I still am very, very, very much so happy for them. But in the mix of them meeting somebody, mind you, our whole friendship, I've married. I still am married. Um, I gave a lot of my free time to this person. Um, but when they met me, they quit talking to me. They quit talking to me. They gave little sentences to me. Hi, I should be able to call right now. Hi, I'm sorry that I was sleeping. Hi, sorry, I thought you were sleeping. Little messages like that, little breadcrumbs. And I could feel that there was something like wrong. So after a year and a half of being friends with this person, telling them everything, even telling them arguments that me and my husband got into, and things that I was getting mad at my husband about, things like that. This person decides to tell me out of left field that they have feelings for me, like more than friends. And I'm sitting there left with, what do I do now? Because I just got done telling this person everything about myself for the last year and a half. Real deep feelings that I don't tell anybody, that I would only tell my husband. And this person knew. I tell my husband more stuff. My husband knows way more stuff about me. But this person, for a friendship, knew a lot that they shouldn't have known. And I felt that they took the things that I've told them and ran with them. And uh, this person told me, which I don't know where the fuck this came from. Sorry for swearing, but I don't know where this came from. But this person told me, you'll find somebody, else, and they will give you what I can't. I don't know. I'm sitting over here on my side, Ash's side, thinking, where the hell is that coming from? Because, like, I'm not looking for anybody. Never was. I have a husband. I have children, and I, even though we don't get along all the time, me and my husband, and we have disagreements and fights, that does not mean I was looking for somebody. Even though I was unhappy at moments in time, that does not mean that I was looking for somebody, or that I was going to break it off with my husband. So I have no idea what in the delusional fuck happened. So um I've been really thinking, intellectually thinking, because I'm a deep thinker, very deep thinker when it comes to things. And I've been thinking whether or not I should still be friends with this person. Mind you, my husband knows everything that's going on. I let him read our conversation. I let him listen to our voice clips that we sent to each other. My husband's totally confused as well. And my husband's such a good man that he said, "You, I, I I'm not going to break you guys' friendship. I'm not going to tell you, don't be friends with this person anymore." So I still am, like, I still have them on my social media, but I don't know what to do now because I feel weird. I feel weird when somebody told me that they had feelings for me after I've been friends with them for so long. Like, what would you guys do? Would you guys quit being friends with them? Because I don't I don't want to quit being friends with them because we were really close. But at the same time, what's the point of being friends with them still? What's the point of being friends with them still when I know that they once had feelings for me. They claim they don't anymore because they met somebody, but they did. They used to. Past tense. That still makes it very weird. So I don't know what to do with the friendship. If you guys have any advice down there, go throw it at me. But I'm confused, and I'm not hurt anymore, but I was hurt because here's why. I was texting this person and they were telling me they're busy. Totally fine, because I get that life gets busy. I'm not a dumbass. Um, but days were passing by and the same thing kept being told to me. Um, and then there were some days where nothing was told to me, didn't hear anything at all from them. So, and that went from talking every day to a couple little sentences into nothing, not hearing from them at all. So I don't know. So that's what I've been going through. And this person told me I was there for them when they were going through a whole phase of having trouble with a woman and having heartbreak from a woman. I was there for them. Um, and also they were there for me, for when, like I told you guys, if me and my husband weren't getting along or something like that. Um, and so we were there for each other, but at the end, it just seemed like the friendship was a one-way street the whole time. And knowing that the person, you know, had feelings for me, it was a one-way friendship because I was in a friendship, but they were in some kind of emotional relationship that I was unaware of until the last couple days of our friendship. Okay, you need to get out and go to your dad, honey. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry. Okay. Um, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Hi there, though. I think that's Turkey. I think. Hello. Uh, you said, are you from India? No, I'm not from India. I'm from the US. My dad was from the Philippines, and he moved here when he was 13 years old. And then he met my mom, and then he had me and my six brothers and sisters. Um, but anyways, wanted, I don't know. I'm so confused about that friendship. I really am. Um, so I told them what I still feel right now. I'm like, I you met someone that's great. I'm happy for you, but respectfully, I'm not going to text you anymore unless you know, because I know that you guys are getting to know each other. And so I have not texted the person except for to tell them to let their mother know that I said happy birthday. That's it. Other than that, I'm not texting anything else because I'm like baffled. um, that's a really hard thing when you're talking and friends with somebody every day. So, anyways, so yeah, on to a new subject. Um, besides the friendship situation, um, it the reason why it hurts so bad is because a couple months before this happened, um, I, like I said before, I lost two friends to from them taking their own lives. So that was very, very, very hard to lose. And it feels like I lost another friend, except it wasn't to taking their life. It was to you know, to meeting somebody. That's the whole thing, though, guys. If you meet somebody, it doesn't mean that you have to shut everybody else out or not make time for somebody else. It does only take 2 seconds to send something, by the way. But because I've always like, if I can't text somebody, I'm one of those people that are like, okay, like if I don't have time to talk, I'll tell this person, I'll tell anybody, hey, I'll pop in really quick and say, hey, sorry, I'm really busy with the kids and my husband and everything right now, so I'm sorry I can't talk, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can, as soon as things slow down. And then I do. I always have kept my word, but it that's not happening back to me. And this isn't the first time it's happened. I have another friend, who was married. They recently got into a divorce. And I was there for them, supporting them and consoling them through their divorce. And for like 2 years. And as soon as they met somebody, they quit calling me and messaging me. So apparently I'm just somebody that this is what I feel like, you guys. And I've been praying, having him help me through my feelings, because feelings do matter, but we shouldn't dwell on them. Okay? So I'm aware of that. But like, this person quit talking to me, so it makes me feel used. It makes me feel like I'm just somebody that people come to become friends with when they're bored or lonely, and then once they're done, and they go off and their life gets happy, then they don't need to talk to me anymore, which is fucking weird. I'll tell you why I think that's weird. Because why not still talk to the person? The person would be me, and tell me the happy things that are happening in your life. Why would people just want to sit and talk to me when there's bad stuff to talk about, negative stuff to talk about, sad stuff to talk about? Why not talk to me about TV shows, movies, music, um, you know, gatherings that you went to, something, I don't know. Why does it always have to be negativity, and then once you get happy you take off? That's what my friends have been doing to me. This isn't one person, this is multiple people that I'm talking about, multiple. And I'm only reaching out and telling everybody about this because I know that this doesn't just happen to me. This happens to a lot of people. I know I'm not the only one. I'm just talking about it because it sucks so bad. It really does. Um, and so, okay, let's see here. Hi, sorry, I don't talk about there we go. There was some weird comments coming up, and I didn't need to see them, and I didn't need any of you guys who are popping in and out of on this live to see those comments either. That those were starting to get weird. Again, I don't talk about politics on here, so if you start talking about it, you're gonna get out of here. Um, so Bible again, into the reading the Bible and talking to my friends anyways, but what I mean by that is I'm going to get even more into reading the Bible now that I have more free time. And I'm also going to have more time to paint and do things that um, I enjoy that are positive, and I'm going to continue, which I've always done this, but I'm going to continue to take care of my kids too, like I always have. I'm going to continue being a good mother and taking my kids out to the parks and taking them to fish and taking them to, just different places, museums, whatever. Learn to teach them and let them learn things. Actually, my little ones are going to be going to Adventureland this weekend. If you don't know what Adventureland is, you can Google it, and it's an amusement park here in Altoona, Iowa, which we don't live there. We live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, but the amusement park is in Altoona. So they're gonna go with their dad and go to this amusement park and when you're riding the roller coasters and getting on rides, if you have a gut feeling that you're scared or you don't want to be on the yeah, I can't believe it's that time of the year already. It's to be going back to school though. That's insanity. It feels like they're out for summer break, but I'm kind of happy in a little way. I mean, it's to death, but I need a break. You know what I mean? I need a mom break. Hi. Hi, Andy. How are you? I'm just vlogging and venting and talking and chatting. There was some people that came in, but then my internet connection disconnected and everybody left. Um, so people have been popping in and out, but thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Um, like I said, I haven't been on here live for, whew, gosh, I think it's been like a couple, maybe like 3 weeks or something like that. And before that, it was like months. But yeah, I've been talking about amusement parks, friendships, uh, music, and art. So, and then God too. So I've been talking about everything. Um, anyway, so right now, my husband is working on this truck right here. I don't know what he was doing to it. Um, it looked like he was sanding it down at first, but he's not doing that anymore. He's taking some paint off the truck, I guess. Something like that. So, yeah. Um, I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys are going to have a happy weekend. I'm going to try to get on tomorrow. I'm going to uh, try keeping you guys in the loop or whatever. And all of well, I'm gonna get off here. I love all you guys, and I will be on with another life topic.